Hey everybody, hope that this video finds you well. Last time I sent out a video, I got just really good feedback that it was efficient and helpful. So I've got another one for you. I want to quickly show you the check-in process. So first of all, when you get here, you'll come in here obviously to get your name tag. So I'll just pretend that I'm Tori. Hi, I'm Tori. So you put your name tag on. Now the only thing left that we have in here, the only thing in this cabinet that you need, if you were the first one here, these keys right here, these are for the cabinet, to unlock the cabinet. We're going to keep it locked because we're keeping some stuff in there, but most importantly the computers are in there. So once you get the keys, there. Come over to the kiosk. Alright. Unlock it. If I can get this in here. Alright, so let me quickly show you. If you want to come down here, quickly show you what's in here. So these are our first time family folders. So if there is a first time family, this is what you'll give to them. This is if somebody's asking about the ministry and says, hey, I want to serve in this ministry, you can say, hey, here's our handbook if you're interested. And then down here, these are gifts, and right now we're just keeping them down there. We give them as gifts to our families on Easter, so I'm just storing them down there. Now, there is one other thing in here, and these are the orange tags. I'll get to these in a minute. The other important thing right there is on the door. This is kind of a cheat sheet for you. So number one, make sure the computer's on, okay? And then if it's not on, but it should be on, but if it's not on, just some really basic steps of how to turn it on. Sign yourself in, I'll show you that in a minute. And then if somebody is attending a regular attender, they should know their PIN, and if someone's not, we'll use the orange tag. So let me show you what all this stuff means. These are our awesome computer systems. So again, since I am Tori Smits, you gotta search by last name. So S-M-I-T-S. Page down here, and Tori. Okay, now Tori, if she's gonna check herself in, she should know her own PIN. I don't know Tori's PIN. However, I'll show you this. Right here, if you forget your PIN, or if there's a family that forgot their PIN, you can override it with this right here, 9110. Okay, so that number is right in here, 9110. So, oh, now I lost Tori. Now I gotta find it again. Sorry, Tori. So Smits. Okay, Tori. So since I don't know Tori's PIN, I'm gonna do 9110. Okay. Now it's going to pull up, this is so Tori that she can check herself in. So there's her name right there, Tori Smith. So check on it. Now what you will see is if you want to check into your event, hey Phil, we've got some distractions here. We've got Jordan and Phil. Anyway, sorry. So you'll see the event, Reflectors. Now I've made this a test. You'll just see it, Reflectors Dyer, and it'll say when it is. Right now it has Tori checked out. So if she wants to check in, because she's going to be serving as a host, all you do is just press the event. And now look, it says checked in. But it says pending because you have to hit finish. All right, so over here you hit finish. And we need to get that changed. It says have a great Treasure Land worship experience. It's supposed to be Reflectors. All right. Now, this printer, let me just make sure it's on here. It's not on. Okay, so this printer will print. I don't know why it's not turned on. This printer will print a name tag for you, but you don't have to. You don't have to wear it. Okay. So, if somebody's going to be coming as to be checked in the classroom, it's the same exact check-in process. So really easy. You already know how to do it. let's see. Let's do, because I already checked myself into that. I'm going to put Pam Vandermeer. All right, so Pam Vandermeer. Okay, let me look down. Oops, not right past. There she is. Okay. Again, I don't know her PIN, but I'm going to do the 9110. Okay, now let's pretend that Pam is a student in the classroom. Again, she would have known her PIN already. Okay. So it's logging in. Okay, so we click on the name. This is a student. Okay, it looks exactly the same, right? Hit check in, hit finish, and this one is actually on. So I'll show you what the name tag looks like. It prints right out. So then if Pam is a student, she's going to put that right on her shirt somewhere. Okay, so the student gets that. The family also, all they need to know is that number, 5480. So they'll get that number, and then if something happens or if something goes awry, we can put that number on the screens in the worship center. Okay, so does that process make sense? Now, if we have a guest, they're not going to be in the system. Okay, so we are going to use these, and every time, if I don't already do this, you go ahead and do this. Just cross out the name child, because it's not always going to be a child. So all we want to know is name, first name, last name, and age. Okay? So if I'm a guest, Vinny Adams, and I'm 25. Okay. Now if I'm a student and I'm a guest, I'm going to wear this right here. And then my mom and dad, or whoever I came with, they can keep this so they can remember my number. Okay, so this is my number. Same idea as the number that was on Pam's tag right here. Okay, so if something happens that we need to put it on the screen, get their attention, they know what their number is. Alright. And then, let me see if I missed anything that's already on this sheet, just to elaborate on. Okay, so if someone does come and they say, I don't know my PIN number, but we've come before, again, do the override, do the 9110, get them checked in. The Reflectors event should be on there, they can check into. But somehow let me know. If I'm here, tell me. If I'm not here, just send me an email, or even just leave a note somewhere around here, so that I can know, so that I can give them a PIN, assign them a new PIN. And then the only thing to remember, if we have a visitor, is yes, have them fill this out, but just remember, they don't need to stay in the classroom if they don't want to. That's totally up to them. But last thing, if they do visit, I forgot to say this, if they do visit and they fill out one of these orange tags, they got to put their name right here. So I'm a visitor, Vinny Adams, and my sticker is 214, and that's all you need to know. Okay, that's just in case of an emergency. That way, you just have record of who's here. Okay, I think that's all. So of course, if you have any questions, just email me, email Pam. But as always, I am so thankful for you, for the way that you serve, and I'll probably see you soon. Thank you.